Hey guys, so this is my latest Star Wars book review. This one is for book one of the new Jedi Order series. Legacy of the Force series, Betrayal. So, as usual, spoilers up to this point. So I'll reference other ones, e.g. New Jedi Order, other ones, but nothing before because, well, I'm recording this video, I'm still on book four, only 130 pages, not even halfway through this. So I don't know what comes after really well. A little bit, but not much, nothing important, thankfully. So yeah, this is really just up to book one, and I'll soon be doing the reviews for the next ones I've read. So yeah, on to this then. So this is 5 years after the Darkness trilogy, so 10 years after the Yuuzhan Vong War ended, and you see how things changing, and it's not good. So Ben is Jason's unofficial apprentice because it seems Jason's the only one who's willing to open up and actually be able to use the Force around. He's withdrawing from it as much as he could because of all the death and destruction he was seeing through the war. But with Jason, he's seemingly able to be a Jedi again. So Luke and I are very happy. Jason is an unofficial master. Ben's 13 at this point as well. Jason would be about 30, based on him and Jaina's ages. So yeah, plenty of reference to the Yuuzhan Vong War and then everything else that's going on. So basically, this is not a particularly popular series. Some people love it, some people don't love it. And gotta say, admit, when I've done this, I didn't actually get this a 3 out of 5, which is unheard of. For, again, 5 because I use the app Goodreads and you can't do out of 10, which you could, but it's out of 5. And even my least favourite NJO books, I'm pretty sure all got 4. To give a 3 to Star Wars, but that's happened not in a long time. So basically, the gist for this is betrayal. Jason discovers a massive betrayal, and it's clearly going to lead to him leaving the Jedi Order. So in this 5-year gap, he's been learning much more about the Force than he knew before, learning all new ways. Of course, Yuuzhan Vong War changed ability, but in fact made him a better person because of it. In this, it feels like it's doing the exact opposite. It's making him worse. So I've heard somewhere the entire point of these books is they will have Jason fall to the dark side or be massively tempted by it, and I don't like that decision non-stop. Again, I don't know if that happens or not because this is book 1. I'm still on book 4, and there's a 9 altogether. I suppose you could say there are 12 if you count Darkness, because absolutely read that back in that first. They do tie into it importantly. So you see a characterization in Darkness. Spoiler for this one, like I said, Jason planned to save the galaxy from a war where the Killiks would just invade and consume everyone with their hive mind by killing every single one, not just the ones part of the Darkness, which is what the Jedi Luke and Jaina wanted. Jason never got to do what he wanted, but the fact he wanted it is very dodgy. This is all about this one, so let's get to the other stuff first. A new Wars building. I've got no idea why. So I've heard people say this is a rip-off of the Clone Wars and the Prequel trilogy, and I've got to agree, but even that, even it was Palpatine's master plan, it made sense. In this, 10 years after a war that would have wiped out every living human, all these planets, Corellia, and the planets in the Corellian system want to rebel from the Galactic Alliance. They imply that they're making demands and getting very Empire-like, and I never got that. I mean, even if that's true, seriously, the Galactic Alliance and the Jedi Order nearly didn't, and they want to suddenly turn their backs. And at least in the Clone Wars, there was basically planets being bribed, seduced into power, tricked. Even some thought it was a good idea, etc. by a legit coalition, called them separatists, but it was a huge number of planets together that could actually, break away. In this, it's effectively the 5 planets of the Corellian system, and of course, the leader is Fracken Sal Solo, Han's troublemaker cousin from the Corellia trilogy. I'm so glad I read those books, and you just get the feeling this is just a dictator wanting to cause as much trouble and get as much power for himself as possible. It doesn't seem as if he's ever really thought through exactly how this is going to work, and basically he gets what he wants, starts a war, and it doesn't make any sense. You've got you think everyone will be banding together at a time like this, and they're not. And some reason it becomes a big deal. There's more to come. They don't really stop it completely from happening at this point or anything. And it just feels like, why would you suddenly have another war? I know it's called Star Wars and that's what it's built on, but never really made any sense actually go down that route. Not this time. Not after the New Jedi Order war, which what was it, 360 trillion deaths estimated. So yeah, never got that. I felt like they just wanted to do one for the sake of it, and of course they pushed Jason towards the dark side, which yeah, he discovers a woman called Lumia, who is some sort of like Sith wannabe, and then the worst thing of all, Verger, the bird-like being who taught Jason new ways of understanding the Force, turns out she was Palpatine's apprentice like the whole time, or rather, candidate to be his apprentice, but she tried killing him before she was ready, lost, and got away. So yeah, Verger wasn't just a Jedi like Qui-Gon or a different view of things; she was a Sith wannabe as well. So it makes no sense. And then the worst thing of all, Jason basically out murders another Jedi to stop a future happening which will involve him killing Luke. So, and doesn't feel any guilt at all. So, yeah, very, very dodgy, and it just doesn't fit. Not with Jason we've seen. Yes, he was changed by the war, but it never ever felt right to do this whatsoever. So yeah, that's pretty much it. You've got some other good stuff going on. You've got like Jaina and Zek still got their bond, which isn't romantic, which is a surprise, which has been going on since the Killik War. You got the other characters, plenty of them don't appear. Plenty do, but you got others in the book series more going to show up later, of course. But yeah, other than that, other than the general direction of this, it's not good. I mean, the author, Aaron Alliston, I do like him. He's wrote some good books. He's pretty much done the best he can with the effectively the direction he was given. But yeah, 3 out of 5, which I don't know what I'd say about a Star Wars book, especially one. That's quite a key one as well. But yeah, we'll see how the rest of it goes. So until then, next book will be Bloodlines by Karen Travis, which has got Boba Fett on the cover, which is quite cool. But yeah, I will see you then.